It is 8 p.m. on a Thursday. I was so close to falling asleep earlier. My sleep schedule is even extra messed up after a doctor appointment and stuff. But I was so sleepy, so close, but I got way more flared up, so I'm more awake. Currently, I have just mainly one finger burning on my right hand. You can kind of see it starts here, and it's that one. These are kind of cold. Yeah. And then big ol' section around here is burning now. And then just kind of around my elbow on this arm and my forehead and eyelids are burning and my left cheek. But my worst bad ear is actually cold right now, so that's cool, but I'm supposed to not let it get too cold because it gets more damaged, but I can't because this is burning so badly. I just can't, and I can't cover it at all or it will flare up 100% of the time. My feet are kind of burning too. So, not fun, but I did get 2 big ass envelopes in the mail. The first is from Twerp2 on Reddit. They've sent me 1 or 2 things before. I think they're from Canada. It's quite a pretty card. I love purple and green. I am such a grouch about my birthday because it's depressing as hell. It's gonna be my 18th year of burning alive, so not really something to celebrate to me. Ugh. And just getting older and knowing that nothing's gonna change probably is really, really sucks. But I'm turning 26 on the 26th. So there's that. I mean, level 26. Yes. Anyway. Even though I'm such a grouch, I do really love getting snail mail and art that people make me and stuff, so I decided to be slightly less grinchy and grouchy about my birthday this year. At least in snail mail. Honestly, I just don't like getting all the meaningless happy birthdays on Facebook from people who never talk to me and only know it's my birthday because Facebook told them it is, and they don't say anything meaningful to me, and I don't like it. sorry. I just don't. I appreciate realness, real happy wishes or whatever, but anyway, Twerp 2 was very, ooh, that was a paper. Was very generous with stickers, and it's so cute. It's amazing. I especially love the pink bumblebee, and it's a puffy sticker, and I love it. And yeah, this little adorable mousy rat guy, and this is so adorable. Ah. Ah, so cute. Little bear snuggles. Aww. And this adorable little guy. And this sparkly bird. Oh, pretty flowers. I wish I could have a donut, but I'll just take the sticker, yes. And this is a little kitty and a puppy hugging. Oh, it's so cute. Aww. Oh, puppies. And hats. Ooh, strawberries. Strawberries. What is that? Oh, I think that's a raspberry. It's beautiful. And this is extra sparkly because they also sent this. There you go. It's so sparkly. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. Oh. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know where my tub of glitters are. Where did it go? I've just been using this little thing of confetti that I found. I have more confetti, but it's a new old thing of confetti, but I have tons of glitter, but I don't know where that container is. I must find it. So that was really sweet. And the other one is also sparkly. I hate sunlight, but it's sparkly and adorable, and I will take it as a metaphor. And it is full of quotes and pretty colors. And then she also, Wild Aquarius, sent me her first letter. I met her on Random Acts of Cards on Reddit, but we decided to become more ongoing pen pals. This first letter, pretty hefty. dig it. Oh, yeah. My right ear is burning now. Delightful. I hate when I get all shivery. Like, parts of me are often cold, but I'm not always shivery. I've felt more shivery lately, but I'm burning. So it's so complicated. Like, one part of my arm is burning, the rest of it is cold, or stuff like that. It is awful. My neck feels cold. That's nice. I am often using cold parts of me on burning parts of me. It's kind of like a cold pack, but not too harsh, but there is that chance of like flaring up. If my hand is cold and I'm touching a burning part, it could flare up to be burning, but still often a little bit of relief and helpful. I just gotta try to be careful. All of us really struggle with like socks and shoes. A lot of us have Raynauds disease as well, which is like the opposite of erythromelalgia. I didn't know you could actually get Raynauds over your whole body. I can't imagine, although I kind of can, but still, like, damn. I get the Raynauds pretty much in my fingers and toes, but the burning from EM affects most of my body. Supposedly, most people with EM are only affected in their hands and or feet and maybe face, but I see a lot more people, or especially as time goes on, that more parts of them start to burn or have that capability, which is really sad. I know. My face and ears are the hardest to deal with. It's the most overwhelming, but that plus everything else going on in my body obviously makes everything more complicated and terrible, but I feel like I could live a little bit more if my face and ears would just shut the fuck up with the pain already. Like, I feel like it would be so much more manageable. I mean, if I didn't have that, I'm sure the other pain would be louder than it already is, but I don't know, it's just the worst. It's the hardest to concentrate through, to distract myself from, to sleep with, to go anywhere with the suffocating heat on my face and ears. Yes. Makes me think of this time where when I had like a new friend over, and it was years and years ago, and I hadn't told her about my condition yet, and we were watching a movie or something, and I used to just keep these like glass mason jars that we use as cups around, because they were cold but not too cold, even though they did heat up really quickly, but it was just a little bit of relief. And I would rub them on my face because my face was burning, and I hadn't explained it yet, and she like stayed over, and the next day I explained it, and I'm like, did you notice me doing that? And she said, yeah, but I guess she just thought I was really weird, which I am. But a lot of my weirdness comes from my pain disorder and disease. A lot of it. I mean, I don't know. But I don't know, that was funny. It's like, yeah, there's a reason for the weird things I do. Usually. I remember at my last dance party for my friend's birthday, I there was a strong fan up by the computer that was playing the music, and this girl who I really like, but I don't know her well, she was putting some different music on, and I walk up in front of the fan, and I make a sound that might have sounded kind of inappropriate or strange, but it was just from the relief of the high velocity fan on my face, because it was really bad. I meant to explain that to her at some point, but I never did. I don't know. I don't know what people realize, because people don't usually understand that well. I don't know. But I don't know. I was planning on making my first awareness type video to be funny and be about how I rub milk jugs and individually wrapped cheese slices and packets of hot dogs on my face and ears and burning parts, because like it just feels so good. I've been so tempted to actually pour the milk on my skin. I've never done it, but I really want to. Really want to. And then like wash off, but like I don't know, because it seems to have kind of like a cooling property to it. Like you drink that when your mouth is spicy and hot. So it makes me wonder, I don't know. I did have like a honey and milk soap once, but I didn't feel cooling at all. um, I'll probably still make that video, so I think it'll be funny and true. It's funny because it's true. But yeah, I remember back when I was still in school, somehow I would grab the metal bars on the desks with my burning hands. So it felt good. It felt cold. Metal and like kind of leathery material for chairs and stuff will feel cold initially, but get super hot as well. So it's like catch-22 kind of shit. What was I talking about? Leopard. Whew. Shut up. Wait. Unicorn noises. Oh. I don't know. My tooth. I love alligators, as I mentioned. That is making a weird noise. That is super weird. Okay. Okay then. Alright. That was dusty. I really wanted to put these on a crown in such a way, but they're just too heavy and I need a different kind of glue for it to stick, but they're just rather heavy, but I made them fancy anyway. Alligator hugs. Hugs. All kinds of fancy. Come here. Yes. Just a little flower hat. A little rose. That was random. Alright. I guess I shall leave you be. I don't know how to begin or end these things. This is awkward. As I am. Alright.